the perfect place. Keto with Sammy. Keto with Sammy.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Keto with Sammy. For today's video, I have an awesome keto recipe for y'all. So I am a big Chinese food lover. Whenever I get Chinese food, or back in the day, I would always get some fried rice. And of course, you cannot forget the lo mein, right? So today we are going to be making a keto vegetable lo mein. It is going to have an awesome noodle replacement. It's full of flavor, and this is going to be a great side. You're not even gonna miss that lo mein over there in the restaurants because this is going to do it. So let's get straight into the video. All right, guys, let's go ahead and dive right into these ingredients, and let me tell y'all what y'all are going to be needing for this keto vegetable lo mein. First ingredient you're going to want is some xanthan gum. This is just a natural thickener that you can find at your grocery store. You're going to want some kind of sugar replacement in the brown sugar replacement. I usually go in with Swerve. This is probably my favorite one. You're just going to want a little bit of water, 1/3 cup. And of course, for one of our vegetables, we are going in with some shredded cabbage. You're gonna want 1 lime for the juice, a couple green onions for topping. We're gonna go ahead and slice them up. A couple liquid ingredients you're going to want is some liquid aminos. This is just a natural soy sauce, or you can get regular soy sauce. You're gonna want some sesame seeds just for topping. For our oil, we are going in with some sesame oil. This is really good. It adds a nice flavor to the lo mein, and any like Chinese food that you want, sesame oil is awesome. Some rice vinegar, make sure it is sugar-free or natural. Then, of course, another vegetable we're going in with, of course, you can buy your own and chop them up, but I personally love to get these stir-fry medley bags from H-E-B. It is just a blend of vegetables. It does have some sliced carrots in there, some broccoli, and some snap peas. If you want to go ahead and buy everything separate, you could totally do that, or maybe change up your vegetables that you want to add in. Maybe you find another mix that you like that's keto approved, go ahead and do that. I'm going to go in with 1 bag of this. Then y'all are probably wondering what noodle replacement we are going to use for this lo mein. These are called Konjac Noodles. I got these at H-E-B. Just buy all the Asian kind of foods in the aisle right there. This is the linguine one. They also do have spaghetti one. Now, if you're someone that can't find them near you, I would definitely link them below in the description for y'all, where y'all can find them on Amazon and purchase them that way. So this is an organic linguine. It's only 10 calories per serving. And right here, its serving size is 1/3 of the package. There's 3 servings in here, which you get an awesome amount of. That is awesome. And can you believe this is 0 net carbs? This pasta is 0 net carbs, but it does have 10 calories per serving, and that's not even a lot. So these are really awesome. All you do is rinse them and drain them, and you can put it in whatever you like. If you make, like, say you want a ramen, you can get the spaghetti kind, or even if you like the linguine kind, it's the same, it's just a different kind of noodle. And you can make tons of things with awesome things with these. So these are the ingredients that I'm going to be using for my noodle replacement. First step we're going to start doing is making the marinade. You are going to want a bowl. To your bowl, we're going to be adding 1/3 cup of our liquid aminos, or your soy sauce. And I did just get a bigger bowl because I'm going to be adding my noodles into the sauce. One-third cup. Next will be our rice vinegar. We're going to go in with 3 teaspoons. And 3. We're going to take one of our stalks of our green onion, and we're going to go ahead and slice it up into our marinade. The other stalk is going to be for garnish. Oh, I got green onions flying everywhere. Just like this. We're going to go ahead and squeeze the juice of 1 lime. I think if you don't have some limes on hand, lemons will do as well. We're going to go ahead and add in that 1/3 cup of water. Next will be our brown sugar replacement. You are going to add in 2 teaspoons. Got 1 and 2. Last ingredient going into our marinade will be our xanthan gum for thickening our sauce. You're going to add in 1/4 teaspoon, and a little bit goes a long way of xanthan gum, so don't overdo it. Now we're gonna go ahead and mix this up. Make sure that xanthan gum does get dissolved, and it'll dissolve more as we cook it. Now what you want to do, I have rinsed my noodles and we're going to go ahead and bring them right over. Now with our noodles rinsed and drained, we are going to add the 1 packet in. I just want to show y'all the consistency to these noodles. They are very rubbery, but as they cook down, it will, you know, kind of go away. It's not going to be like a regular noodle. Of course, you're going to have a different texture to these, but when we marinate them, add them in vegetables, they're going to be delicious. I would say if you are a bigger family, although it does say 3 servings, I feel like this packet is very good for 2 people. But if you're a bigger family, you would probably need to buy more than 1 packet. So we're going to go ahead and mix this into our sauce. And once this is mixed in, we're gonna go ahead and set this aside and move on to the stovetop. Okay guys, we are at our stovetop with our pan heating through on a medium heat. We're gonna add in about 2 teaspoons of sesame oil to heat through. And this is going to give it some nice toasty flavor. And it's gonna make it so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and coat my pan at the bottom. And what we're gonna start doing is cooking down our vegetables. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in my cabbage. Now I'm probably using about 1.5 cups of some sliced cabbage. It all just depends on how much you want. I'm gonna add this in here. I went ahead and thoroughly rinsed my bag of mixed veggies, and I'm just gonna add this in as well. We're gonna get everything a good toss. We're gonna make sure that sesame oil gets it nice and coated. Now, if you want to add some seasoning, like some salt and pepper, I would, but I would be careful. I would probably add it at the end because our marinade has that soy sauce in there, and y'all know soy sauce can be pretty salty. So I would probably wait till the end to add some seasoning. Okay, once we have everything nice and coated, what I like to do is go ahead and put it on a lid, and we're going to let these vegetables steam and get nice and tender. And you do want to mix them every couple minutes. I'm just coming in here and giving everything a good toss. Now, if you didn't have much water left over, you could add a couple of splashes of water in here just to make sure everything gets nice and steamed. Okay, my vegetables have been cooking for about a good 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and give them a good toss again. They are getting nice and tender. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and lower my heat a bit. Now, what we're going to do is go ahead and add in our noodles. I'm going to add in my noodles with the juice that we were marinating in. And we're going to go ahead and give this a good toss. So what this is going to do, because the noodles do have the xanthan gum in them with the sauce, this is going to start thickening over a couple minutes. So we're going to go ahead, leave this right here on a low to medium heat. We're going to come back, stir every couple minutes, and our sauce should be nice and thick, and our noodles are going to cook down. As you can see, after about 5 minutes, my sauce is reducing some. I'm going to give it about another 5, and then they should be nice and ready. All right, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and turn off my heat, and we're going to serve this right up, and we're going to garnish it. So I do have some sauce left over. You do want it saucy. You don't want it completely gone. But guys, this smells so good, and I cannot wait to dig in. So let's go ahead and serve it right up. All right, y'all, here is our vegetable lo mein. It looks so good. Now, just to top it off, these are some optional options. If you don't feel like topping it off, you don't have to. But I go ahead and further add in some sliced green onions, and this just gives it a pop of color. And of course, we can't forget the sesame seeds. And here you have it, your keto vegetable lo mein. All right, y'all, of course we have to dig into this and give it a try. So I'm gonna take a good bite because I'm excited. Look at these noodles. Now remember, these noodles, they're going to have a different texture. Yes, they did get softened, but they're going to be different. It is a noodle replacement. It is low in carbs or 0 carbs. It only has 10 calories. There's gonna be some differences, but I promise you, they hold flavor well and they are just delicious. Now, they look rubbery. They're not. When you cook them down, they're nice and soft. It has a slight little like kickback to it. As you can tell, it's not a real noodle, but these hold flavor so well because they're nice and plain. I didn't add any extra salt. I definitely don't think you need the extra salt. It has great flavor. It holds the soy sauce really well. The vegetables are nice and tender. Everything is so good. This is really, really good. I hope y'all enjoy this recipe and definitely give it a try. Now remember, if you're someone that doesn't want vegetable lo mein, there is tons of different lo meins that you can make. You could make it as your main course instead of a side. So instead of the vegetables, you could replace that with some chicken or some beef, and you can make some beef or chicken lo mein. Or you can just have plain noodles. You can keep out the vegetables and the meat, and you can just add the flavoring to it and have it that way. So there's definitely some different ways that you can switch it up, but this is so good. I am actually going to be pairing this with some keto sesame chicken tonight, and it's going to be a hit. So I really hope y'all enjoyed this recipe and give it a try. And if you do, head on over to my Facebook page, post some pictures on there, or come back to this video, comment down below how y'all enjoyed it. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on the next one.